Aviation This Week is brought to you by Lavero Aviation, your aviation solutions provider. Your top story: Careers in Aviation returns to Calgary. Then Canada's Aviation Hall of Fame inducts 5 new members, and Embraer's passenger jet division to be renamed Boeing Brasil Commercial. Wings and Helicopters magazines, in partnership with premier sponsor WestJet, on May 25th, hosted the first leg of the annual Careers in Aviation Expo in WestJet's new 787 Dreamliner hangar. Primarily post-secondary students, along with air cadets from various squadrons of Greater Calgary, spent the day speaking with 30 exhibitors and gaining insight from presentations of 7 industry leaders, including WestJet's Chief Operating Officer, Jeff Martin. Attendees were also able to tour a WestJet Encore Q400 and a 737 MAX, as well as a gimbal Cabri 2 helicopter brought in by Synergy Aviation. The second leg of this year's Careers in Aviation Expo is scheduled to take place this September 21st at WestJet's 737 hangar in Mississauga. Canada's Aviation Hall of Fame inducted 5 new members in Montreal. This year's additions include David Charles Fairbanks, a 3-time recipient of the Distinguished Flying Cross, who enlisted in the RCAF in 1941 and by 1955 became a test pilot for de Havilland Canada. John Peter Holding, executive with Canadair, Bombardier, and past Aviation Hall of Fame chairman. Barry Lapointe, founder and CEO of Kelowna Flightcraft, which is now known as KF Aerospace, employing more than 1,000 people. James McDougall, founder of Harbour Air, based in Richmond, BC, which is now the largest floatplane organization in the world. And William Paris, World War II fighter pilot and a member of the Order of Canada. Boeing intends to rename Embraer's passenger jet division as Boeing Brasil Commercial when the previously announced deal between the two companies is finalized. The deal was first announced back in July 2018 and approved by the government of Brazil in January of this year. Boeing will own 80% and Embraer 20% of the new operation, which will leverage the E-Jet E2 series introduced in 2018 as a medium-range, narrow-body twin-jet passenger airliner. The E190 E2, carrying 96 passengers, is designed for a range of 5,280 kilometers. The companies are also working to create another defense-focused joint venture around the KC-390 aircraft, which would see Embraer own a 51% stake, with Boeing owning the rest. Thanks again to our sponsor, Lavero Aviation, your aviation solutions provider.